2 thirsty horses stood at the edge of their usual pond and refused to drink. It was a blazing summer day in Wyoming, and yet they backed away like something invisible was warning them. For 3 days straight they returned, only to stop dead in their tracks. And what their owner eventually discovered beneath the murky water forced her to shut down the entire ranch. Kate Wilson, a 42-year-old rancher known for her calm nature, lived in a quiet part of rural Wyoming. Her horses had always used the same pond to drink, but that week something had changed. No matter what she tried, leading them by hand, bringing buckets to the stable, or walking them to the pond at night, they wouldn't touch the water. Kate began to worry. She checked the pond herself. The water looked darker than usual. A slight metallic smell hovered in the air. Still, nothing looked obviously wrong, but her animals refused. Desperate, she called a local vet. Dr. Hayes examined the horses and found nothing unusual, but he made a simple suggestion: test the water. That one idea sent Kate on a mission. She rented a high-powered pump from a nearby construction site and began draining the pond. Hour by hour, the water dropped. At first, just mud, then broken branches, then something else. Kate squinted at a strange glint in the sediment. It wasn't metal. It was a thick, dull-colored sludge sticking to rocks and the pond floor. Then she saw a paint bucket, then another. In total, 14 rusted metal containers were buried in the mud, some split open, oozing strange gray-blue residue into the earth. She knew this wasn't natural. She immediately called environmental authorities. Tests came back fast. The lead levels in the water were dangerously high enough to kill horses within days. Investigators traced the contamination upstream to a small creek feeding Kate's pond. Just 400 yards up on her neighbor's property, they found the rest of the dumped paint. When questioned, the neighbor confessed. He dumped 14 full buckets of old lead-based paint directly into the creek. He didn't want to pay the $100 disposal fee per bucket or drive hours to the proper hazmat facility, so he poured it all into the water, never imagining it would poison an entire ranch. Authorities pressed charges. The EPA stepped in. Kate's entire pond had to be fenced off and decontaminated. The soil was toxic. The cleanup would take months and cost tens of thousands of dollars. But thanks to her horse's instincts, she caught it just in time. Had they drunk from the water that day, her entire herd could have died within a week. Even now, Kate wonders how long it would have gone unnoticed if not for the horses. The pond is clean again, but the trust is gone. And to this day, the neighbor has never truly explained why he did it.